Hi everybody, and welcome to day 12 of Raising My Vibration in 2018. So I hope you guys are all enjoying the journey so far. I hope you guys are finding the videos that we're doing helpful. Your feedback has been awesome, and I love the energy that you guys are putting into it, and I love the shifting that's happening for everybody. So we know that 2018 is a big deal, right? Numerologically, it's a big deal. 2017 for all of us was about finding out what doesn't work for us. There was a lot of people that had a lot of things dissolving in their lives, and we need to have this happen in order to make real shifts and changing. And so 2018 is really about finding out what our purpose is, finding out what our focus is, and having the support and the power of the universe to actually make this all happen. Like, the energy that's behind the support in making our dreams come true in 2018 is quite amazing. And I don't know if you guys are tapping into that energy yet or feeling that, but I'm hearing from a lot of people that they have this excitement about something. And for some, they're not sure what the excitement is about yet, and it's actually causing a little bit of confusion for them. So today, I wanted our focus to be about my purpose. What is my purpose? This is it sounds like a big question, right? What's your purpose in life? And it really kind of is a big question. So we need to find out what our purpose is so that we know where we're supposed to be going and what we're supposed to be doing. We all have a purpose. You have incarnated into this lifetime with a soul's purpose, with life lessons that your soul needs to accomplish, and things that it needs to work through. Having this also is part of, our big purpose is to remember that we come from pure source energy. We are of the vibration of love, and a big part of what's happening in 2018 on the planet collectively is our purpose is supposed to be shifting the vibration out of fear and into love. And so I'm coming across a lot of people that are having career changes. There may have been working in jobs that they found weren't working for them, and now they're feeling the need to seek something else. And I had an interesting conversation with a client the other day about, how hard it would be for her just to quit her job and, pack up and switch directions and go into something completely different. And I think this is part of the understanding and part of the awakening and the consciousness that if we look at, the big scale of things, I've said this all the time, not all of us can be painters and poets and candlestick makers, right? Some of us have to scrub the toilets and do the dishes. But can we be, a toilet scrubber or a dishwasher and still have a purpose in life? Do we have to have a career that is, you're a healer, or you're a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist or a guru guiding people? Are those the only purposes in life? Can we not have, what we would call our regular jobs and still find our purpose? And I would say absolutely. This goes into our perception about things. So, you can meet people that are absolutely happy and content, having a job that's a 9-to-5 job, a clock punch in and clock punch out. It's how you do your job and the perception that you have around it. We forget the fact that when we are working on raising our vibration, and we, know our life's purpose is to create love and share love and help others and guide others and be a light. We have to remind ourselves that this can happen just one person at a time. I love the reminder that Eckhart Tolle gives me in his whole transformational journey through his awakening, that he actually, so I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with it, but if you're not, check out Eckhart Tolle, and his books, The Power of Now is one of the books that changed my life. But he started, there was a huge crash that happened in his transformation. He had a complete breakdown, mental breakdown, emotional breakdown. And it was from coming out of that things started to merge and change for him through his awakening. And when he first started, talking about our consciousness and awakening and transcending the human form and all of the amazing teachings that he would give us, he actually started with, sitting in on a park bench and having conversations with one other human being at a time. And that always brings me back into the awareness that it's not always, things don't always happen in this big, huge, grand scale. Like your awakening is not always going to be, you're going to wake up one morning and you can see, colors and rainbows over people and have superpowers. It's not always like that for everybody. Sometimes it's little tiny steps that make the biggest shifts in people's awareness and in their expansion consciousness. So my point in all of this was that, we can be the dishwashers and the cooks or the whatever we would perceive as being not an exciting job. We can have these jobs to maintain whatever life it is that we need to maintain financially through that. But because we are doing our own work on ourselves and our consciousness is shifting and our vibration is shifting, every single being that we come into contact with is going to have that ripple effect. And that's really kind of cool, because as we start to shift and change, people are going to notice that and they will be attracted to it, right? Everybody's attracted to the light energy. Even those who are, struggling and are maybe a little bit lost on their paths right now, they are absolutely attracted to the light. And so I want you guys to keep in mind that part of your journey in doing this is, yes, for yourself, we are working on ourselves, but we also need to remind ourselves that we are becoming beacons of light. And so part of this, our soul's purpose through this on a much grander scale, is that we are sharing that light and spreading that love with others, and it's contagious. And so through our own personal developments and shifting, we are actually helping others along the way. Some of us one person at a time while we're sitting on a park bench, and some of us in a much larger, grander scale. But we all are part of this huge consciousness explosion that's happening. And if everybody can kind of look at your purpose, your soul purpose right now is to be evolving into that being of light and love and spreading that light and love to everybody and everyone around. I think that's a pretty good purpose to have. I think it's a purpose that absolutely would ignite you and get you excited and fuel you to keep on going and to carry on. Okay, so I want you guys to get if there's a bigger purpose for you, if there's something much larger, grander that you're supposed to be doing and that you're not, I want you guys to tune into this energy around yourself. So if you are in a situation or you're in you're doing a job and your intuition is telling you that it's not for you and that there is something much larger, I want you guys just to do a little bit of investigating into that. And this will happen through meditation for us. Again, I talk about when we pray, when we say our prayers, we're asking the universe or God or whoever it is that you're praying to, for help and direction and specific questions. And then it's through meditation that we will actually create the space to receive the answers. So meditation becomes an invaluable tool for us, because without having the practice of meditation, and I see this all the time in my practice of people coming to me who are feeling lost and confused, if without the meditation and creating that space, it's really tough for us to be able to be in a place of receiving and a place of total trust and total knowing that we are you know, this is what we're supposed to do, and this is the path that we're supposed to go on. Again, I want you guys to get into the habit of not always thinking out your solutions. I want you to start getting into the idea that, again, you know, you're so much more than this human in this human form. I want you to start using your whole being when you are making decisions about things, or when you need clarity on something. I want you just to, and even if it's as simple as, you know, sitting and closing your eyes and doing the 3 slow deep breathing exercise that we do, and then allowing a little bit of space to happen, and then see what comes into that space as far as answers for you. Okay, so purpose. I want you guys to take that vibration today with you. I want you to remember that our purpose is, we have a collective purpose together right now, and this is to light up our planet, light up the universe, light up the cosmos with our consciousness and our love, and we are going to fill this whole place with the vibration of love. Okay, awesome. So I want you guys just to check in with me. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to do our 3 slow deep breaths. And so I hope you guys use this, because the slow breathing exercise, moving your diaphragm and having it send the feel-good hormones into your system is another invaluable tool that you have anywhere, anytime, any place that you are. So I want to make sure that you guys are reminding yourselves that your breath is one of your tools that you can use for healing and just to bring your awareness back instantly. Okay, so closing your eyes, taking 3 slow deep belly breaths in through your nose. And releasing any excess, stale, stagnant energy through your out breath, in through your nose. And again, in through your nose. And just stay in with your eyes closed as I call in my team of guides and angels, and we connect with the group and the group energy. And we are sending you all a huge, huge wave of strength and direction so that you may feel your purpose. Awesome. You guys have an amazing day today, and focus on your purpose, feel that vibration of love that we've just sent into you, and shine bright. We will see you tomorrow. Take care.